arrive first with a gun. I guess it's the same way. The best boxer is the one with like 2 huge knives.
I was talking a little bit about before on the kind of the origins of Silat, the way we see it from the West, the kampung as a village fighting system, because it is about life or death. Whereas in Malaysia and Indonesia, the kampung aspect of the art is actually leading to its downfall, because people regard the art as being backward, being countrified, being country bumpkins, and yet it's these exact same values that make us in the West revere the art so much.
Yeah. I see that, but that's true of all traditional arts, not just martial arts, all traditional arts in Asia. I see Westerners spending a lot of money and time to come here and learn old Japanese script or something like this, and locals want to reject that because they want an iPod and they want a computer and they want to be modern.
And they see kickboxing.
They see kickboxing
as the Western martial art.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean in other words, adopting K1 in lieu of their own traditional art?
It's K1 or MMA or whatever the other competitions are going through. They just see all of that as being modern, Western.
And they're rejecting their old.
The kampung. They don't want to be associated with their roots. And yet it's their roots that makes the art, that keeps the art so strong.
It is not toxic, but it is quite poisonous. This is
the tail of the stingray? Oh my goodness. This is the tail of a stingray. Just to let you know, this particular stingray had a terminal illness and signed an agreement saying that he wanted his tail to be used as a weapon. So no stingrays were harmed in the filming of this video. This is the tail of a stingray. Now, is that toxic?
No. What's
I just stepped on that one.
that's a very old one. That's actually my teacher's father's stingray tail. So that's getting quite brittle now, so we can't use this one. This is and this is a slightly different stingray. You can see the flexibility inside the tail. And what this is used for is, of course, long-range model, where you'd also have a karambit or parang or some bladed weapon. So this is here for your long-range part. If they want to get inside, then
it's like the old gladiator fights. Okay, so if I'm out here with your side, you're gonna use that one, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna just.
And when you get close in here, you'll see these little nodules.
Yep.
So everything that it hits, and it does, because it is so flexible, it does wrap right the way around. And then you can control, you can rip it off and take all the skin with you.
So you would have that in one hand and this in the other hand?
You can use this, yeah.
So if I was coming at you and you would...
Whatever, yeah. This one is hard to sit and move.
I love this weapon. It's fantastic against hard weapons. That one, it sword, it wraps around. Against spear, it was wraps around. So, and then this thing, it's fantastic weapon. But up against that, the sarung.
This one.
This is nothing. Now the softer the weapon is,
it can wrap around it.
Yeah. So it's a boogeyman to a stingray tail fighter. If the opponent is using the sarung.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, can't do much damage.
That's interesting. As a pacifist who likes to fight, I have to ask: would one advantage of this one be that you could subdue somebody without killing them? Non-lethal. Please say yes. Please say yes.
Yeah,
this is a non-lethal. I can see the police using this.
This is
a
smooth one. This is a training one.
Yeah.
But you can put this one. This is 20 years old.
Man, this is just covered with barbs all up and down this thing. Jeez, man, you don't want to get hit with that. Oh my God. This is horrible.
Right. Inside. Up. Down.
Have you got a knife hidden in there?
Not yet. Well, original size was that they go dry with those 25% of the size. Anyway, this is only a small part of the tail. So this tail should go until the end over there. And can you imagine how big the fish is?
Oh my God, big fry.
At least for half. Took 1/4 of this weight. Well, I got this in Bangkok Island. My uncle is a fisherman, so they got it in the net, big net, and big stingray. So they use for to make fish ball. They can't use too hard. Take this and give it to me. Whoa! That's it. Used to be really flexible like that. I just oil it all the time. This is new. This is all new. Wow. So this is the other weapons for hunting more barrel. Again, we use this when we really need it. How to be something like this, or blades, or sword. It's fun. Taking from very, very nice angles here. So let's go over there. We'll see more. So we cut inside, up, down.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, Mr. Ed, I really appreciate you taking time to teach me. Thank you so much. I don't know anything about weapons. I hope I never do.
Fundamental part of the system. Why fight with your hands when you've got a blade?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think if I go get my boxing gloves and you have any of these knives, even just one of them, I think you're gonna win. So
that's where the art came from. You've got to survive. Might as well put something in your hands.
My weapon. I want to thank you, Master, for showing us all your weapons tonight. Showing us a small percentage of your weapons.
Yes.
And Mr. Ed, I want to thank you so much for explaining everything to us.
Pleasure.
Really appreciate it. And man, you guys, I will say you guys are very dedicated. You trained a long time to do all this, huh? Grew up with it. Could have died for it. Man, this is my only weapon, and I've been doing this though for 30 years. I'm Antonio Graceffo from Selangor, Malaysia. That's just outside of Kuala Lumpur. I'm here with Master Jack, and I'm here with Mr. Ed from Australia, and we're learning about Silat weapons. And as always, at the end of every episode of Martial Arts Odyssey, I tell you, get in the gym, do your sets, do your reps, do your road work, but please say a prayer for the people of Burma.
The roots that makes the art, that keeps the art so strong.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.